What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. This is Stockholm Gooner back with another match preview between Arsenal versus Bournemouth this Saturday, 5:30 kickoff UK time. Um, we are still hurting from our loss against PSG this Thursday, just past Champions League semi-final first leg, and I kind of feel like, what's the point of playing these games? What's the point of playing these games? But that's not the point. The point is that we still have something to play for. I mean, if we do not win our games, there's only 5 points gap between us and Newcastle, and 6 points gap between us and Man City. So they can come up and take that second place away from us if we do not win our games. So it is important that we actually make sure that we stay in that table, number 2 table. We need to stay in that table, and we have to be number 2 and make sure that we actually cement that number 2 position. So therefore, we have something to play for. For Bournemouth, well, they have something to play for as well. They are chasing a position where they can get into the European games. They are currently in the 10th place on that table, and they are 1 point away from the 8th place, which is occupied by Fulham, and they are about seven points away from the 7th place, which are occupied by Aston Villa. So Bournemouth have something to play for. They really have something to play for. So this could be a very interesting game to watch. Bournemouth, who played against Manchester United last week, and they were playing very good. They were playing very good, and they were leading that game. Samaya scored for them, and once again, VAR comes into play in these games, and a decision was made in that game between Bournemouth and Manchester United. Evan Nilsson, the Bournemouth striker, was sent out. He got a red card. But however, they have made an appeal against that decision, and they have managed to turn that decision around, and it was successful appeal for them. So he will probably be back for this game. He is definitely back for this game. However, Manchester United came back and they scored, and they drew that game 1-1 against Manchester United. And for us, well, Arsenal lately has been struggling in the Premier League. They really have. I mean, we drew against Brentford. We drew against Everton. No, it was Everton first, and then Brentford, and then we drew against Crystal Palace. And I must say, all these draws that we had, most of the times we were the team that was leading, and we haven't been able to manage to hold on to that lead and take the 3 points. Excuse me, and take the 3 points. And it is frustrating. It is really frustrating when you actually look at the game like that. When you score and you cannot hold on to your lead, and you end up drawing and just going for 1 point. So therefore, in the Premier League is very frustrating currently. But however, we do have a couple of players back for this game. The likes of Thomas Partey is back. Kieran Tierney, Ben White is also back. I mean, we do have a couple of players back. The ones that's not there currently, who is still injured, are Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Magalhaes, Takehiro Tomiyasu, and Ricardo Calafiore. All of those players are injured, and they are out for the season, except for Ricardo Calafiore, who I believe is recovering quite nicely, and hopefully he will be back very soon. Very soon, I hope so. So we must make sure that we cement our second position in that table, and basically make sure that we play good and win this game, so we are in a winning ways. And when we go to PSG in the second leg this Wednesday coming, the Champions League semi-final, the second leg. So we must make sure that we win this one and we get some practice on our strategy and what we want to do towards the PSG. So this could be a practice for us, and we have to make sure that we win this one. So let me give you my predicted starting 11 for this game. I would pretty much go full strength for this one. I would do that so the guys have some minutes in their legs and they are ready for Wednesday's war against PSG. So I would start David Raya in goal, and I would start Ben White as the right back because he does need the minutes just in case we do need him on Wednesday night. William Saliba and Kivio will stay in that central position for the defense, and I would play Kieran Tierney and give Lewis Kelly a bit of a rest and probably bring him on the second half so he can get some minutes. In that midfield, I will stick Thomas Partey in that number 6 position, Declan Rice as that number 8, and I would play Navarrete as that number 10. I do not want to see Odegaard. I am frustrated with him. I'm disappointed at him, and I do not want to see him play in this game. And hopefully, I do not want to see him playing against PSG on Wednesday night coming. Up front, I would play Bukayo Saka on the right side, Gabriel Martinelli on the left side, and Mourinho up top. That is my predicted starting 11, and I want Arteta to go full strength on this one, and hopefully none of our players will get injured, and this could be a good practice for us, and we can pretty much make sure that we actually play a strategy and a game plan for the PSG game. Make sure that we smash Bournemouth as a practice and go to Wednesday's night in the Champions League and take the 3 points over there as well. That's what I want to see towards this game on Saturday. That's what I want to see. Whether I will see that or not, that's entirely up to Mikel Arteta. I know how stubborn he is. He is a stubborn individual who doesn't want to do much of a changes. Could be his downfall. It could be his downfall, but I'm hoping for the best. Hopefully, we will get the win for this on this one. The result. What do I think? I believe that we can win this game, and I think it's gonna be 2-0. I believe it's gonna be 2-0 on Saturday, 5:30 kickoff UK time. I think we can walk away with the win. I'm looking forward to this one, and hopefully we will get the win. That is my preview, guys, and hopefully we will go and get that win, as we do desperately need a win. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. And for you guys who's new to the channel, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like for the video. Much appreciated. Have a nice one. Peace out.